the music. It's the day the music died.
What?
MTV is dead.
What?
December 31st, 2025. The network no longer exists. I don't know how much you were affected by this. I was in high school when MTV started. I can't think of anything that had more cultural impact on young people, and especially myself at the time. It informed everything. Fashion, music taste, watching music videos. You had that network on 24/7 music documentaries. It broke
Concerts.
news. It became
Yeah.
politically
Oh my God,
important with the Rock the Vote campaign, among others. They
Bill
then
Clinton
got
on the
into
saxophone.
all the different other shows, the MTV Movie Awards, the Video Music Awards. I was there at the right demo age when MTV came out. It influenced everything. It was the biggest thing there, and it united everyone because there wasn't everybody had cable or a friend with cable. If you didn't have it, everyone watched it.
It was still big when I was a kid.
We
and
would
movie
debate
videos.
I mean, we would debate like, oh, I like this music or this, or I like the late night shows on MTV where they would do like more punk or new wave stuff. I like those shows. And it also got me to hate certain music stuff they would repeat like certain kinds of music too much. To the point where I
Safety
was
Dance? Is that what you're referring to?
among other things. But like things that just got tired. But it was so culturally important. And in the pursuit of ratings became reality TV slop and is done.
Yeah.
And I saw someone suggested on X that they should just start MTV from day one. And you just so you know, they played Video Killed the Radio Star. That was the very first music video that played on MTV in 1981. It was the very last music video they played on December 31st, 2025. But someone suggested on X that they should just start showing MTV from the beginning in real time
69
as a way to experience what a cultural milestone it was. Anyways, it meant a lot to me as a kid. I'm sad to see it go, but it deserved to, based on what it became. But what do you guys, any thoughts or comments? Do you have a eulogy for MTV or how did it affect you, if at all?
I mean, I'll be honest, MTV died in the mid 90s when they stopped playing music videos.
Yeah. That's
Well, TRL in the 2000s, dude, I remember every day going home and getting home from school and TRL would be on and they'd go through like the top 20 or whatever music videos. And that was like the little chunk of the day where they still played music.
Okay,
They
so
still do.
Blaine watched TRL and not Attack of the Show. All right.
That's great.
No, I still remember like everybody going to watch the Michael Jackson Thriller. I was probably in 6th grade when that hit MTV, and I just remember going the next day to school and everybody watched MTV, man. The whole school was buzzing about
that was
Michael
an
Jackson
event
Thriller.
when Thriller came out.
Oh my God, that was so huge, man. Yeah, I was probably 6th grade, I want to say. And yeah, I still remember it like it was yesterday, man. It was an amazing
Usher. When Usher first came out, we were all watching his music My Way. It was huge. I remember like you actually used to like, Britney Spears, all the fucking music videos. Like it was still popping, and then they had to, but yeah, they were playing less and less, and so they had to make MTV2, and they're like, and this one will just only do music videos, and then that one eventually got turned into just slop TV.
We already had moved on to VH1 and BET. At least in my hood, we all moved on.
Stopped playing music videos.
MTV, I think, in the black community stopped after probably 89, 90, and then it was just VH1 and everything else. At that point, we stopped watching MTV, even though we still kind of tuned in for Yo MTV Raps, but that was the only thing we watched on MTV.
The other thing that was significant about MTV is how it made stars of people that maybe they were moderately talented musically, but Madonna, for example, without MTV, would she have been become the icon that she became during that time?
Or what about Rick Astley?
Yeah, I mean, just I could just think of so many that came from that era of MTV. So it's just sad to see it go. Maybe I'm the only one.
Well, I mean,
No,
No, it's a
man, that
bummer.
Like a Prayer video, man, that Like a Prayer video really was that was something.
Yeah.
The only thing I know from MTV was the Jersey Shore.
yeah, not even the real world. Dude.
They were the first, they were the
Right.
first one with the reality show, right? With the Real World, wasn't that the first like reality?
Yeah,
show?
the Real World. I knew one of the guys, Dominic Griffin. I believe it was season 2, LA. He's Irish. He was the guy that got drunk and
Oh
passed
yeah,
out.
Dominic, I remember him.
Yeah, so he wrote for Film Threat in the 90s, in the early 90s, and that's how
wow.
he came in. He literally sent an application and like, is this the guy from MTV? He totally well, let me tell you a story about Dominic. He really regretted doing Real World. It said it made him look stupid. He's a guy that was into music. He was a music critic, movie critic. But I'll say this. Whenever we hung out with Dominic and went to bars like on Sunset Boulevard, there was no bigger celebrity than him. I mean, there might be bigger actors, but if I hung out with Dominic, we could get into any party, any bar, past the line. He was so famous, but he made almost nothing monetarily. He didn't benefit from that show, and he never returned for a reunion. He's one of the few people, Dominic Griffin, never went to one of the reunions, but his level of celebrity, it was weird to us when we would go out and hang with him. So there you go.